Alright, hi, it's me again. Alright, this one's titled Running at Night. So you want to use the boat at night. What do you got to do different from running regular? Okay, so a couple things. Everything else is usual. If it's already dark out, you want to turn on this one here that says courtesy lights. That'll turn on. I think you can see this just came on. It'll turn on these and the other interior lights. Now the courtesy lights, once you get going, you usually want to turn them off. Usually want to turn them off once you get going because they kind of mess with your night vision, but whatever preference. The other one is, sorry, making sure I get it in here, nav anchor. Just put that to the up position. That's the one. If you put it to the down setting, it just turns on the stern light, but turn that on for the front lights, and I'll show you the stern light in a second. Real quick, if you go, hopefully you can see this, you go into the cabinet. Hopefully you can see this in here. I can't really see the screen, but you see there's a blue bag in here. I'm reaching in for the blue bag, pulling the blue bag out. Put the camera down kind of for a second. Hopefully you can see this. I'm sure you can see the beer. This is the spotlight. Alright, so that's in there. So that you just want to set up here. I'm going to grab the camera. It's got a little bit, sorry, got a little two-prong pluggy thing that you see here, which goes right over here. You see right there, this one, you just pull the cap off. Right. There's a fat one and a skinny one. So you just line up the fat one and skinny one, plug it in just like you plug it in an outlet, like that. And then don't forget, I've got it on a secondary switch, so you can just click the light on if you want, but there is a spotlight on button. And then you got here, and then you can see there's a spotlight. So it's got its own switch. I do this switch down here, so you could like just leave that switch on and just turn it on and off here. So at least that's a theory. Well, it's working either way. Okay, so that's the spotlight, and I usually just leave it up there. Be careful of that with your night vision. All right, and the last thing you want to make sure when you're running at night, you got to have bow and stern lights. Sorry, so left hand side, fish well. All right, see the fish well on the inside of the door. All right, so you take this thing out, put it down here. I keep it wrapped just so if there's like seawater in there, it's splashing on it. So just take the Velcros off. Sorry, I'm putting the camera down again. Take the Velcros off. And take the plastic off. Alright. And then you got this. And then the only thing you got to look for is, see there's a little screw head there that lines up to a groove in the back. So you go to the back here, see this thing here, you just pop the cap off. You can see the notch inside there, so you just slide that in. Voila, slide that in, and that kind of screws down a little bit. That little collar right there screws down in there, and voila, you've got the lights. Hopefully you can see that light is on. Alright, so then if you got that, you got the spotlight, you got the courtesy lights, you got the navigation, the front and the rear lights, and you're ready to run at night.